All right, second graders, today we are jumping into 3-5. We are intentionally skipping 3-4, and we are talking today about adding, just for practice, using the different strategies that we have discussed. So we'll watch our videos, we'll do a little review, and then we will roll from there.
How can you add using different strategies? What are some strategies you could use to find 66 plus 25? You could use compensation, or you could break apart the addends into tens and ones.
Let's try both ways.
Okay, the lesson that we skipped is compensation.
One way to solve the problem is by breaking apart the addends.
Really quickly, the one lesson that we skipped is called compensation. It's a strategy that I have not liked for a long time. So when we are talking about strategies that are appropriate to use for our work today, we can use open number line, we can use our hundreds chart, we can use this break apart, and when we get to the compensation piece, we'll just kind of skip ahead from there. So we are not worrying about the compensation strategy, instead we are moving ahead without it.
How can you break apart 25 into tens and ones?
So if we're
Select your answer.
If we're looking to split apart 25 into tens and ones, we're going to split right here. We see that we have 2 tens and 5 ones.
You can break apart 25 into 2 tens and 5 ones, or 20 plus 5. Then you can break apart 5 into 4 plus 1. 66 plus 20 equals 86. Then add the 4. 86 plus 4 equals 90. Then add the 1. 90 plus 1 equals 91.
Okay, that's a great strategy. You could also draw an open number line and make the jumps. You could also use your hundreds chart and count the tens and ones that way.
Another way to solve the problem is to use compensation. If you add 4 to 66, you get 70. 70 plus 25 equals 95. If you added 4 to 66, what do you have to do to 95?
Select your answer.
Subtract 4 from 95. 95 minus 4 equals 91. So 66 plus 25 equals 91. You saw 2 different ways to find the sum of 66 plus 25. Are both ways correct? Is one way better than the other?
Okay, both ways are correct, and I personally believe that one way is better than the other. We intentionally skipped this compensation strategy and instead are using break apart and open number lines in our hundreds chart. Okay, so we are going to pause our video there. We'll take a look at the another look video and move forward.
By now, you know a few ways to add, like breaking apart and using compensation. Take this problem, 57 plus 36. I can break 36 up into 30 and what? You got it? 6. Now I can add 57 plus 30, that's easy, 87. And if I add the 6 that's left, 87 plus 6 equals 93, which means 57 plus 36 equals 93. Now let's use
Okay, we're going to pause there. Please meet me in your math books on page 109. 109. Okay, here we are in our math book on page 109. It says, Tamika has 39 blocks, Kim has 43. How many blocks do they have in all? So I can use a couple different strategies here. I could say 39 plus 40 equals what? Well, I'm adding 4 tens. 4 plus 3 is 7. 9 plus 0 is 9. And then I have to say 79 plus 3, and I can count on 79, 80, 81, 82. I could also use my open number line strategy, and I plant 39 here. I make a jump of 4 tens. If I need to, I can make 4 jumps of 10, but I know that this is 79, and then I can say plus 3. I can also use my hundreds chart. I would drop down 4 groups of 10 and go over 3 ones. We know that at the end of the day, we have 82 blocks, okay? When we turn the page, we are using this space to solve using whatever strategy we need to. You should be splitting. If this is the strategy that you are using, then you need to show your work. If you are using an open number line and doing something like this, I would start at the larger number personally, plus 30, plus 3. If you are using one of these strategies, you need to show me the work. If you are using your hundreds chart, you need to write hundreds chart. But then if I ask you about this, you need to be able to show how you did this job. Okay? You need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am going to let you, we should do this one for today. So we are looking, this one, it gives us the tens place. These are the tens. We need to fill in the ones. So we would start using the break apart strategy. We would say 45 plus 10 equals 55. What do I have to add to 55 to get to 61? Well, you can count on 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I added 6 ones. For this one, it's having me do the ones place first. These are my ones. I'm looking for my tens. Well, 56 plus 8, I know 6 and 8 is 14, so I'll carry over the 1 is 64. 64 plus what equals 84? Now, I'm not going to write the 0 because I'm only looking for what's in the tens place. And then finally for this one, it's another one. This is my tens, this is my ones, so I'm basically saying 30 plus 19. I know that equals 49. What do I have to add to 49 to get to 56? That's the number that goes in the blank. Please take your time and listen to my video all the way. Now we're going to pop back over to talk a little bit about our quick check today, and please be listening closely because when I tell you that we are not using the compensation strategy, that means there's probably going to be a compensation question on your quick check, and if you are listening, I will be able to tell, because if I answer that question and give you the answer in this video and then you do not get that question right, you need to tell me all of the ones that are equal here. So what we need to do first is solve this problem, 24 plus 10 plus 5. Get your answer for that. And then you need to solve all of these and figure out which one's equal. Take your time and do your best. This is very solvable if you're putting in some effort. Number 2. Use the hundreds chart to solve. Lily collected 15 stickers one week. The next week she collected 18 more stickers than she did the previous week. How many did she collect in all? Take your time and do your best. What are 2 ways you can use compensation to find the sum? Choose all that apply. Okay, so for this one, Oh, I gotta read them. Subtract 3 from 63 and add 3 to 22. Okay, if you are following along closely, it is the first one, it is the third one. You should make sure you're paying close attention and choose the same as I did. Those are the answers for this one. This is a problem that I told you we are not solving. You need to follow along closely so you can get that one correct. Tamika used a 100 chart to find the sum. She started at 12, moved down 3 rows, and back 2 spaces. Okay, use your 100 chart, do that jump, and figure out where you land. And finally, use the open number line to find the sum, 63 plus 24. This is very solvable, second grade. Please take your time and do your best. Pause the video as you are working, and then come back and listen and go through this with me step at a time, okay? It's the easiest way to solve. I know you can do it.